Hi everybody, it's Clover here. I am back after taking basically a month break, trying to figure out life and adulting. Adulting is hard, but as you guys know, I recorded 3 videos for Life is Strange, and all of them, the audio, the gameplay audio is gone. Like there's no gameplay audio. So for about 2 weeks of that month that I was gone, I was trying to figure out how to effectively give you guys the information and what I went through, because I can't go back and replay it because I didn't do like a double save, which I'll know for future games to do. But what I can do is just give you guys a quick recap, and then we're gonna jump in where I left off, which really might be the end of the game. So, basically, we started at the barn, right? And I was trying to figure out how to open the hatch. I opened the hatch to where there was like a bunker, and I had to put in the code. I struggled so much to get the code, but finally I got a hint, and because the numbers was faded, I was able to put in the code, which was 542, I think. Put it in, and then it has like a creepy bunker. You walk in, we found duct tape on the table. It had a whole bunch of food down there. It was set like if somebody could live down there if they really wanted to. And so Max and Chloe are walking in. You see creepy pictures on the walls. Return the slab. That I'm just like, it's weird. You end up finding a note about Nathan. I think his psychiatrist or his therapist or one of his doctors basically was trying to tell his dad that, hey, like he's an endangerment to himself and to the people around him. So you need to get that together. You keep walking to the computer. There was notes between Nathan and his dad, and basically like you see why Nathan is like all messed up in the head, because his dad is like saying, hey, don't contact me this way, you only can contact me that way. And then the dad finds out that he was doing some crazy shit, but basically covered it up, and we end up finding what the crazy shit is. Okay, as we're continuing to go, we find the red binders that we've been seeing in cutscenes with like students' names on it. And so Max picks up the binders and looks through them and sees Kate. You see Kate tied up in the duct tape. All right, but not only do you see Kate, you see Rachel. And so now you have Rachel over there with Nathan in the dirt looking unconscious in the pictures, and Chloe flips. Like she is like devastated. So she goes, she's like, Max, we gotta go. Max is like, I got you, we dipping. They dip. They go to the junkyard, they dig in that area, dig, end up smelling something crazy and find Rachel. She is indeed there, and she is indeed dead, which is extremely sad. Like literally in the footage, I teared up because it was like I was really hoping that she was like off somewhere and probably trying to get away from all the craziness. You end up going towards like the end of the world party. And so you have Chloe and Max in Chloe's truck, and Chloe is like, she wants heat. She want all the smoke. She want all the fire. Like she's ready to beat Nathan up, because ultimately all clues lead to Nathan. It's always Nathan. So then she's like heated up, fired up, and it's like, oh yeah, we about to get this bastard. She had a gun. She ended up pulling a gun out. Fast forward, we end up bumping into Warren. Warren is drunk. He is so cute. He is so precious. He's just drunk talking to us about his feelings and how our situation, how we have a lot going on, and he wants to be a part of it, but Chloe is just like, nah, like This is our thing. Like, you don't need to be a part of it, you know? And honestly, I don't want Warren to be a part of it. Something really bad could end up happening to him if he knew anything. So we ended up taking a picture with him, and we went on our merry way into the party. Got into the party. When I tell y'all, it took me forever to figure out how to get into the VIP party, when it was just the most simplest thing. It was the most simplest thing. Anyway, before I figured it out, I ended up talking to everybody, you know, Luke, Justin, what's that girl name? That girl that she's always getting hit. Like, she got hit with the football. You know, she got splashed with water from the car. I feel like it's with an A or something. So yeah, ended up talking to Courtney. And then it had this girl, her name is Girl, at the table, who was being such a bitch. Like, really? And wouldn't let me go through. Anyway, found out how to get through. Went around the pool area, because the party's at the school pool, into the VIP section. And that's when we ended up going to talk to Victoria. And we were finna let Victoria know that, hey, we think Nathan is coming after you, because we saw her book as well. Her book didn't have anything in it, or her binder didn't have anything in it. So we was like, hey, she might be the next victim. So that's what we went to warn her about, but she didn't believe us. She did not believe us. She thought we was spitting crap. We tell her, she's like, nah, you're lying. We even try to like be very sentimental with her. You don't have to be this, you know what I'm saying? Or we don't have bad intentions to you. And she was not having it. So then we end up bumping into, like, Chloe pops out of nowhere. Keep in mind, this whole time I went into the party, like, Chloe stormed in, and I did not see Chloe. I was by myself. So then I finally Chloe walks in from the door, which I was like, where did she come from? Like, she went into the party, but then came out of another door. Anyway, she finally came, and then we ended up talking to Mr. Jefferson. And, you know, we were like, oh my gosh, Mr. Jefferson, you're here, what's good? And he was like, yeah, I'm here to announce the winner of the contest. He was like, Max, I wish that you would have put in a picture or whatever. And then he went on the stage. They asked him if he has seen Nathan. And then he was like, oh, I didn't know that you and Nathan were cool or whatever. And she was like, oh, hell no. But, you know, just looking for him. So then after that, he went to announce that Victoria was the winner. So then she won or whatever. And then Victoria won. She did a little speech. People were like, boo, get the fuck off the stage. And then after that, we left out. And when we left out, Chloe ends up getting a text from Nathan saying like, hey, like, you won't be able to find nothing. So then Chloe and Max are thinking like, oh, junk, he's finna dig up Rachel's body and basically get rid of the evidence. Like, we won't be able to get him convicted if we don't got no evidence. So they hop into the truck, zoom over back to the junkyard, dig, find that Rachel is still there, right? And then Max, she's like walking back, and then a needle goes into her neck. So she just got drugged. And I'm just like, oh my God, Nathan, what the fuck? Somebody get this boy. Please, somebody get this boy. But turns out, the person that done did it, are y'all ready? The damn teacher. The teacher did it. The teacher did it. Mr. Jefferson did it. And then you want to know what else he did? He shot Chloe straight in the head. Right there. Right there in the forehead. Shot Chloe. that junk made me tear up. It definitely made me tear up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you serious? That junk is crazy. So that was the end of episode 4. Like, found out that it was Mr. Jefferson all along, and then he ends up shooting Chloe in the head. We found Rachel, and then we also found out